I'm seeing red. The hunger for war is in my blood. Hunger is war with my lungs. You can see it in my eyes. I am the phoenix about to rise. I'm seeing red to a higher level dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing red to a higher level dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing. I'm seeing. One-man army under the gun. Locked and loaded. Here I come. Laying on your back. Always at the ready to attack. I'm seeing red to a higher level dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing red to a higher level dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing. I'm seeing. I'm seeing I'm seeing red to a higher level dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing red to a higher level dead. Hear the voice inside my head telling me this is not the end. I'm seeing. I'm seeing. I'm seeing red. I'm seeing red. I'm seeing red.
Well, howdy there. How you doing? So, I have an interesting little thing that I found during the intro. Well, do we all know about the ghost of Kiev? Ukrainian fighter pilot flying the MiG shot down 6 Russian aircrafts like at the start of this. Been a badass from day one, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is the glutton of Kiev as well. So we have the ghost, and now we have a glutton. Here's the funny part. This is coming to me from a app. But it's Scotty. Hey, Scott.
He found
What's going
it.
on, Scott?
Scott, you're going to like this one. So there is a Ukrainian soldier running around and killing Russian infantry and then eating their rations. So far, he has gobbled down 3 goulash, 2 borscht, and 4 pyorsky MREs. And he is known as the glutton of Kiev. Bro, that's bad. Like, that's some shit I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't fly to save my life, but I mean, I'll eat your food all day long.
Yeah.
All I'm seeing is like airdrops with prizes. Like, that's how I'm looking at this, because that's the mindset a lot of us Americans have, especially those of us that work together. Yeah, me and a buddy are already placing bets. Yes, real bets. $20 to the first person that can drop one. So it's not far. I told everybody shit was about to hit the fan. It's either going to be World War III or a Civil War. Somebody owes me money. So there's that. But I mean, that's how I'm viewing it. If you put the person, if you hit the target, you get a new gun and food. Like, that's a fat gun-loving man's dream right there. You're telling me I get free food and free weaponry and free ammo. I'm not seeing a downside to this. Let's go. I gotta sight in some guns anyhow.
I know.
Shut up, Chad. You owe me money. So I just this Ukrainian shit. All right, before I get into that, so Texas is actually suing the federal government because of their tax stamp. They're going after the fact that they passed a bill saying Texans can buy Texas-made suppressors in Texas for use in Texas. Yada yada. Texas suppressor bill. Got it? Good. Golden. So we can have suppressors, but the federal government is still like, no, they have to pay the tax stamp, and if they don't get that federal background check, we're still going to come and screw them.
I got to do something. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're going to hit them with a $10,000 fine or a $50,000 fine and up to several years in prison, and it's a felony charge. So now you no longer have the right to own guns. I don't agree with that. So now Texas is turning around and going, no, we pass this for our people. Get the hell out. And I know, what was it, last week, the federal government was going after Missouri for their Texas sanctuary laws, or not Texas, firearms sanctuary laws. And now we have the federal government doing the same shit to Texas. Not to the same scale because we don't have the same rights and liberties. Whereas Missouri, they basically said any laws, past, present, or future, created by the federal government to ban anything weapon-wise, so fully automatic suppressors, vertical foregrips on pistols, bump stocks, binary triggers, all that out the window. And again, the only reason they're active, I see Canada being a trial ground as to what's going on. They're blocking people from their money. They're stealing their gas. They're not letting them provide food.
Yep.
They're just going after this convoy, and you've got what's his nuts, Trudeau up there hiding like a little bitch. Am I wrong? But he's going, oh, we have to enact emergency sanctions. We're going to freeze their bank accounts. Like, no, now you're being a tyrant. There's acting tyrannical and becoming a full-blown tyrant. And you, sir, have just walked right across that line with your head held high and somebody else's boot up your ass telling you what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to play that game, that's probably the right place to do it. Because Canada doesn't like guns as much as we do. We have more guns per people per capita in America than anybody else, and we have more guns per people at all. Like, there are more guns in our country than there are persons. So, like, Canada, you're kind of, we'll help you when we can, but we're dealing with our own dumbass in chief right now. Yes, I'm tired. I don't want to play nice with this jackass anymore. I can't.
No.
I can't. I've told everybody I've got till this next election, and after that, that's going to determine what I do with my life. Because my plan is going straight to Valhalla. And the only way you can do that is by dying in a battle for something greater than yourself. Yeah. How you doing, Kara? So I'm going to get all my good old boys together, and I'm going to get all my friends and family and anybody that wants to go to ranges and fix problems. We're going to have fun. Odds are we're all going to die in a blaze of glory, but oh well. Oh, and Carl has a raffle. Ooh, with a lot of guns.
Okay, you want me to tell you about it?
I save it for a minute.
Okay.
We'll talk about the raffle in a little bit. Try and get more people involved in the raffle. Get them more enticed to stay and listen to the raffle.
Because anybody can buy it.
Is there a Barrett 50 cal?
Of course.
No, there's not.
Marlin 1895 SBL.
How about a 6.5 Creedmoor?
Got one.
Okay. How about a 6.5 Creedmoor pistol?
Don't got
Ooh,
one. Don't got one.
you're gonna.
Okay, so we'll talk about that in a little bit. Because
Okay.
if I've got money, I want to buy like 20 of them, depending on how much they are. Because those are probably going to be like
That I'll save till the very end because I wanted you to guess how much this ticket cost.
Fair enough. So yeah, I don't even know. I've gone on so many tangents already. Texas was suppressors suing the federal government. Ukraine and Russia. We all know Russia.
It's only been 10 minutes, Cameron.
Yeah, I know. Like my brain's just kind of clocking out for the
And
day.
I didn't get him riled up before the show.
No, we were all calm.
Oh yeah, Scott's also talking about what was that island's name? Yeah, he's talking about an island that Ukrainian.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, talking about an island Ukrainian soldiers were told by an attack ship, surrender or be destroyed, something like that. And they told them, go F yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Snake
all there is.
Island.
Snake Island. Thank you very much. Snake Island.
Thanks, Scott.
13 Ukrainian soldiers destroyed because they were some proud boys. Good on you, gentlemen. I'd have done the same damn thing.
Exactly.
I mean, we could always go with the fact that an Irish fishing ship stopped a Russian attack ship.
And the Taiwan.
Well, did you see where 1,700 protesters in Russia got arrested?
Every single
because they were protesting Putin going to war.
Not only that, there was no explanation as to why they were being arrested. They were just detained and thrown in a van, which is what we are heading to ourselves. That, my good friends, ladies and gentlemen, is a police state. Arrested, no reason whatsoever. That's the same shit we're heading to right the hell now. They already have it and have had it, and because they don't like Putin, don't get me wrong, I respect Putin. I've got a lot of shit for respecting terrible people in history.
Yeah, it was
I don't have to like them to respect somebody. I respect Hitler. I respected what he was not trying to do, more along the lines of his ability to become into power from trying to get into art schools. Man turned around and became one of the world's craziest dictators in history, if not the world's craziest dictator in history. So, no, I don't have to like the actions they do. I don't have to like them personally to respect them. I respect Putin. He has had an iron fist. He has threatened other politicians, but that's how he is. Coming from KGB, he's a bastard. He's a violent son. All he knows is death and slaughter. And if you don't fall in line, you're going to disappear. The fact that what I respect about him is he gets shit done.
Yep.
Do I respect his methods, his madness? No.
Not really.
But he gets shit done. Unlike our politicians that seem to sit with a thumb up their ass all day long.
Right. They're all on vacation.
Yeah. Flying away from their duties and responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
While we have a worldwide pandemic, every week I talk about this. My blood pressure just wants to rise more, and I just want to load the truck up and go on a hunting trip.
Where to? Can I join?
Unfortunately, I don't think many places would like where I say we'd be going to.
Right.
And you're right, Chad. Trump was able to keep Putin in check. Trump did a lot with foreign embassies and presidents, dictators, leaders of the free world He
Well,
dealt with
we-
them hands-on, while our guy has shit his pants in front of the Pope, can't form a coherent sentence to save his life, diddles little kids on national television, live, of all things, has no problems touching down and caressing cheeks and smelling. What are you trying to tell if she's going to taste good? Our leader, our commander in chief, is a senile pedophile. I hate the fact that I can't finish this sentence.
I know. Well, you look at what Biden's done. He took us from the #1 superpower in the world to #3.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Trump was bringing us back, and Biden said, hold my wine glass.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dude we need to be talking about on the Free Speech, Free Stupidity show, because you know the show, never go full retard. That man has been full retard for a while.
It's gotten,
bad.
but they may have some plans developing in their liberal area. We'll put it that way. What we talked about earlier.
Oh, yeah, using this World War III as a ploy to maintain their power in office.
Yep.
Because what a lot of
That's
people
gonna
don't
be some
realize,
bullshit.
when a war happens, if it is infeasible for an election to occur, the election is postponed, delayed, or completely forgotten, essentially, until it can be redone again, usually that next election time frame. So they could use this world war to hold any position of power, to hold the commander-in-chief, to do whatever the hell they really want. And they just have to literally, all they have to say is, we're at war with Russia. That's it. Which, for those of you that don't know, America's been around for 250 odd years. Of those 250 something years, we have known a total of 7 documented years of peace. The only thing America knows is kick ass and screw your name. You'll be forgotten in history books. That's all we have done. 3% of the population is what destroyed Europe, the United Kingdom, the British from taking over the colonies. 3%. That's all. I'm pretty sure there's more than 3% of this country that really wants to see Biden not as president, to put it as nicely as possible.
Nicely as possible is what?
Hold on.
He's trying to find it.
No, 246 years. It's 246 years, Scott, not 243. I agree. I don't want to I'm trying to say things as nicely as possible so I don't end up in federal prison for saying the wrong thing. Yeah. And we're not doing jack all right now there, Chad.
Yep.
Yeah, the United Nations has been sitting in every other country that I know of. Not many, by the way. They're in the United States. We have Russian soldiers in the border of, in the border of Sweden, because Belarus is a Russian ally. So they're going to do what they can to assist Russia or stay out of their way. So for my friends in Sweden, you might be in some tough shit soon too. It doesn't seem like Ukraine is the only area that Putin wants. He's wanting to become, and I can understand it because I play a game called Civilization 5, Sid Meier's Civilization 5. And the only way me and my buddy play, total world domination, which is hard to piss everybody off if everybody else is dead.
Yeah.
That's kind of the logic behind it. Now, is that a feasible means to have the world be united? Hell the fuck. I may have cut myself off early enough to stop that from being R1. Might have. I got fucked. So
yeah.
It just got beeped out. We're good.
Yeah, is it a feasible means to control everybody in the world? Hell no. Because you're still in a video games versus real life. Video games, eventually everybody adapts to it. Real life, maybe people will adapt to it, but there's going to be people, lines, bloodlines, lineages that are passing down heritages, and you're going to have many different groups that they're going to label as terrorists because they're trying to get their country back. They're going to fight for whatever they believe in. Oh, hell no. The whole mainstream media's job is to divide us as much as possible. That's
Right.
all they do. Their job is to keep us racist, bigoted, sexist, which, by the way, talking about sexism, ladies, y'all might be having a draft soon. How's that feminism treating y'all now?
All 16-year-olds
You
will
do-
have to go.
Y'all do realize
Or 18-year-olds.
You do realize Ukraine just passed a law for martial law stating every man 18 to 60 years old is banned from fleeing the country and is required to help serve to defend their country. Every man, M-A-N, the gender with a penis. And y'all want to talk about feminism and equal rights, and we're not treated. We go have to die. But y'all wanted equal rights. So now when we have a draft, and
Now you're part of it.
your little TikTok
They
dancing
wanted to be up on the front lines. So, we gave them the front lines.
y'all dancing
Now
TikTok
the
ass
young
off.
ones may end up paying for it.
Y'all talked all this shit, and now look what you got. I'm not saying you're wrong, but saying, oh, we don't get paid as much, and saying men own the majority of the wealth. Yeah, like 0.5% of men own the wealth in the world. You're speaking against everybody for the actions of the few. So that does nothing for anybody. Men still have the higher suicide statistics, higher failing rates in schools, higher enlisted rates, higher casualties at work. We do more of the jobs that nobody else wants, climbing in sewage, building these buildings, maintaining that piece of equipment that could explode in your face at any given point in time. The jobs that we get are going to kill us. If you can do the same amount of work, you obviously deserve the same amount of pay. And here's my personal story. I was working at Lowe's with a woman that was underqualified that had less experience working at Lowe's than I did. I started at minimum wage, got up to $10 an hour after a year. She started at $10 an hour in the area that I got promoted from. So she was making more money than me doing less work, and she couldn't pick up mulch bags. Mulch bags are 40 pounds. I'm over here having to throw 80-pound bags of concrete around, and still we're making the same amount of money. So your equal rights is misconstrued. If you can do the same work that I can, talking in a tech field, if you can hack this computer faster than that guy can, by all means, you deserve more money. You were better qualified for that job. If you can't lift that 200 pounds that's going to eventually cripple one of us men, example A, example B down here, then no, you don't deserve the same amount of money because you're not going to go over here and pick up 200 pounds of raw steel and hate and move it 100 yards.
Or even just a few inches.
Some women can, but those are some big bitches.
You ain't shitting.
That's big bitch.
Ooh.
Damn! Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I don't understand it. Why y'all have pushed this to such a gross, misconstrued, and hateful society is beyond me. Y'all had we want, and my favorite thing is we want the same rights as guns do. So you're telling me I can lock you in a safe for months at a time, ignore you, and only pull you out when I want to play with you?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me. I'll take that all day long. I'll be using you regularly. But that's what y'all want? Really? I can understand fair pay, not equal pay. fair pay and equal pay are two different things. I can understand fair promotions. What I can't understand, yes, I ignore my guns every now and again, Scott, shut up. What I can't understand is making companies put women underqualified as a board member just so you have women on the board. That woman has the potential, and I'm not saying she will, but she has the potential to run that company into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And you promoted her just because she's a woman. 5-10 years when she's got the experience, understanding, and knowledge, by all means, she deserves that job at this point in time. But the women that I have dealt with in power, with the exception of one, have all abused their authority. All of them have abused their authority. My current one does good, but she has to rely on me for a lot because she knows my experience. I don't see her doing this. When I worked at Lowe's, I had a sexist manager. Refused to give promotions and pay raises to men just because they're a man. Rather promote women. Let's see. When I was in boot camp, had a sexist A-Rock. So when I went through the height line, I was one of the last people. I was like number 4 in the height line, which means I was always one of the last few people to get chow, which meant I had anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to eat a full meal. It's not a lot of time. Our RPOC tried to change it up every now and again. Revert about face. Let the tall guys go first for every now and again. Let it be fair so they can actually sit and enjoy their meal. Every time he left, she turned us right the hell back around. I don't like women like that. I can understand women in power and authority and doing the right things. But if you want to do shit like that, you're looking at a lawsuit easily. Unfortunately, courts like to side with women majority of the time as well. Look at any child support cases. There you go. Yeah. Where the guy is clearly the better option, has the better background, has the better money, has the availability to provide the life for the child that the child would enjoy. Mom is a repetitive drug addict. But because she birthed children are, yes, I understand you birthed a child. However, it's a known study now that getting kicked in the nuts is like giving birth to, I think the number is 60 kids at once. I hear women all the time, oh, I want another baby. I have never heard a guy go, yeah, you can kick me in the nuts again. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Never.
No, that ain't going to happen.
No.
There are studies of this out there. So you wanting more kids, okay, fine and dandy. But if the father, it takes 2 to tango, even the 20-toe tango. The father should have some decisions over things. If the mom wants an abortion, the father wants to adopt. Now, there are certain circumstances where that would obviously be outside that line. Obviously, the child's going to be detrimental to the mother's health. Rape cases I can understand for the mental or the trauma experiences that would have followed with that, and always looking at that child with that little bit of PTSD in you. There are certain cases that I definitely can understand. But if the father wants custody, mother has no problems about it. It's not going to be any medical issues, whatever. Okay. I love seeing these cases where women are having to pay child support because they want to lower their child support. But the funny part is the judge always raises it.
Yeah.
There are a few judges out there that I can respect for their decision and making men pay either less, what they're required to pay, not more. There are some greedy. Making money moves is not turning your vagina into a baby factory and getting child support from every man you can.
Right.
That's for sure.
And they do it all the time.
Mm-hmm. I want to be violent today.
You do. How come?
Situations like this where free speech or feminism wants to think that they're right, bitch about the fact that there is a possibility for another draft. y'all do understand the first draft we had was all men, and not one of these bastards had any choice in the matter. There were a few. Y'all know Elvis Presley was drafted?
Mm-hmm.
Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll himself, was drafted and sent letters home regularly.
Yep.
He went to war. Muhammad Ali was drafted, refused to go.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely refused to go. And there are some of these people that a lot of people idolize. I don't understand it. Let me put it this way. There are civic duties to the people. If you enlist, you go and serve. I see no reason for you to be a juror. Ever. For everybody else, jury duty. I can understand that. That's a civic duty. I can back people that have never served going and doing jury duty. Because it's not like it's every day. I'm not going to jury duty. Y'all can kiss my ass. I spent 4 years in a giant dildo. Yes, they did step up and hold up the workforce. There are many, many different stories and eras and time periods and photos and pieces of women stepping up and helping during those times and crises. And I do expect the same thing to continue to happen. Because the men have a job and a responsibility. Men were created for a role. Women were created for a role. There are two different roles to place. However, when the man can no longer fulfill his role at home and has to go and serve a role for his country, mommy dearest or wife, honey dearest, needs to go and help to make sure everything keeps going. And then when shit calms back down, if you're fortunate enough, you can fall back into that old life. Men are beasts of burden. We are only loved conditionally, whereas women, children, dogs, cats, animals are loved unconditionally. Men are only loved on the condition that they can provide or benefit or do something for me. Men are not loved unconditionally. We exist to provide some type of service, protection, home, house, food, money, you name it. Those are the only reasons we are loved. There are real love stories that do exist, but the majority of women will not. Oh God, you're not kidding, Chad. Majority of women aren't going to look at Joe Blow sleeping on the street and say he's marriage material. That man could have been a 16-year Navy SEAL veteran, killed more people than anybody else in the world. Little rough on his feet. You go, you say hi to him, you blow him up, and he turns around to being the next president. But the fact that he was living on the street, nobody looks to give him the time of day. Same thing for men. If you're not attractive enough, if you don't look like you've got a lot of money, if you're not skinny, if you don't look like you can do what I want you to do for me, I'm not going to waste my time and approach you. That's how it's played out.
Right.
So y'all are more than welcome to try and argue with me. Love to see that play. Love it. Somebody's got to play the devil's advocate, but this is shit that irritates the hell out of me because dating sucks. Feminism is a joke. Ukrainian-Russian war right now is going to escalate to where China is going after Taiwan. Ireland's stepping up into the fight, so you know there's going to be a bunch of Molotov cocktails and raging alcoholics peeing on the side of some Russian tank. By the way, the Ukrainians already stole a Russian tank. That didn't take long.
Nope.
And they really think that they're going to do the same shit in America where there's 11 million veterans out here right now. You really don't think some jackass like me is going to go, I like that Humvee. I like that tank. I'm going to go get me some new toys. Oof. I don't have a 4570, so I can't help you out there. Long story, Scotty. Yeah, that went out the window. So I don't think I'll ever get the now Marlon is making the 1895 SBL again. I'm trying to get my debts paid off. It's really it right now. I can't buy too many extravagant toys as I'd like. But it's life. Yeah, no, seriously. Ukraine already stole a Russian tank. We're what, a week into this shit show? That
It
took
goes to show if somebody wants something, they're gonna get it.
it took no time at all for them to be like,
That's a tank.
Mhm.
that's my tank. What do you mean he's driving it? Just because he's driving it don't mean it's not about to be mine. They really think the same shit's going to happen here in America. Like, you're going to come in and invade, or you're going to cause a civil war and send military troops down the streets and think that this is going to work out for you?
No, because if I see a tank, I want that tank.
Luke.
Yeah, where's Luke? He'll hotwire it for us.
Exactly. And then he'll train me how to do it, and I'll train everybody else I know. Bro, those veterans could actually go to Ukraine as a non-country related group like the Flying Tigers in World War II, and it wouldn't violate the NATO rules. I've got a week vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I can get a week's vacation.
I can take vacation anytime I want.
Same here.
And I'm pretty sure big old white Texas boy rolling through armed to the teeth is going to get some Ukrainian booty at some point in time. So I'm fine with that. That, or I'm going to do what I was watching on South Park where Mr. Garrison runs for president. I'm going to F them all to death. Ta-da! If y'all came expecting sanity, leave. That's the only thing I can say. If you wanted sane today, get the hell out.
We'll change the name to the Second Amendment Ranch, Not So Normal.
I could agree with you.
I'm just saying. If I
We're
go to
just ranting and
Ukraine,
raving.
if I go to Ukraine with health, Bertha and my scar,
And plenty of ammo.
I'm going to walk in looking like a hero, and I'm going to walk out doing the same damn thing with the Nazis. I want my scalps.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all decided to play F around and find out.
You fuck.
I'm your prize.
Well, the worst part about the whole deal over there with Putin invading Ukraine is look how many civilians have been killed. You know
Yeah.
what? They're bombing
yeah,
the
the first
apartment buildings.
First thing they did was drop a shit ton of bombs. First thing they did. Don't mention anyone. It's been.
Ooh.
Scott, you just got money coming out your ass at this point in time.
Ooh.
Since,
Now remember he cleared up his credit cards.
Yes, I know, Scott. We are looking at doing challenges again to raise money to get our Second Amendment Ranch license and title.
The new one, we had to break the new one in.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no one down there.
We got to pop that cherry.
Yeah.
I can move. It's not hard. No,
right.
I mean, if that's really the case, Scotty, I've got a couple friends. Carl, you want to go on a vacation?
Let's go.
What one do you want?
Does he need ghost peppers?
No, he does not eat. He doesn't eat spicy stuff.
He can't eat spicy stuff.
He's got a very weak.
You got to find something real good for him that don't include eating spicy food. So think hard, Scott.
So what water gun do you want to borrow from me there, Carl?
Can I just borrow the just new one you got? The
338.
No, you want to borrow the 338. The new one the newest one that I have gotten is actually sitting right here.
Is that new mini pistol?
No.
Wait, how long ago did you get your scar that you got on like your arm?
Yeah, it's been a couple months now. Where is that son of a bitch?
Because that's the one that
He lost a gun?
Wrong
he
pocket.
lost a toy?
Wrong pocket.
Well, yeah.
It's probably running out rampant.
This would have been the most recent one that I had gotten in a while. The FNX 45. And I love it to death. I know exactly what gun you're talking about, Wally. I know exactly what gun you're mentioning. I know exactly what one you want to borrow, because it just so happens
To be right there.
to be sitting right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one I want.
Yep.
I don't know if Carl's taking the 338 Lapua. I might have to take this one.
What are
Yeah.
my options?
Multiple 5.56, 308 pistol, 6.5 Creedmoor, 50
I'll take the-
Beowulf.
It'd be a choice between the Creedmoor or the Beowulf.
No, Scotty, this is not a high point.
no.
I don't buy high point. I don't play with that nasty gun.
Now yours are going to be a little bit higher quality than these here, but these are interesting.
Well, we'll see. We'll have to get into talking about them in a little bit. We'll do it
We
after the
will.
top. We'll talk about them
Good.
after the gun.
Do it
fail.
after the gun fail.
We will.
Yeah, I know this gun makes Wally jealous. That's why it's still sitting here.
I'm not even looking at anything else but that gun right now. Because I had a chance to buy one, but I couldn't afford the goddamn thing.
Chad heard high point rifles aren't too bad.
Quick connect scope. Yeah, and
They're
this
not
scope,
too
this
good
scope
either.
this scope is crystal clear. Vortex Viper PST. When you get a chance, while I look that up. I do have ammo for the 6.5 Creedmoor, though. I've been hoarding ammo for the past 2 or 3 years since COVID hit. I had been buying what I could afford and then not using anything because I have an idea. I have a feeling I'm going to need it for other reasons eventually. But in competition, it was bulky and difficult to clear. Eesh. Sounds fun. Yeah.
It's good to know, Scott.
See, Wally, the problem is I can't let you borrow this one because it's got the Texas flag.
I'll move to Texas and change.
You're not from Texas. That right there, this sticker says Texas owned and operated.
Eventually it'll have a Missouri flag on it.
No, it'll still have a Texas flag.
Well, the other side will have Missouri.
I love this gun. And the groove, you normally don't like grooved fingers on my firearms. This one,
that one just
actually
looks so nice.
It actually fits
We
my
love
hand.
snickerdoodles, Kara.
Scott, it is 308. It's the Scar H.
Yeah.
It's not the 5.56. This had been one of my dream guns for a while. Now, mind you, I could have bought 2 of my dream guns at the same time. This one went out early. Like when COVID hit, this gun went bye-bye quickly. I actually got this one from David Gagne over at Minutemen Ordnance. I told him, let me know when you get these guns. And he was like, well, I don't have those, but I got this. And he sent me a photo. And I told him, go put it in the back room. And he's like, what? Go put it in the back room. I'll be there Saturday. What do you mean? It's a 4-hour drive. I'll be there Saturday. What I'm buying the gun, jackass. Find it for me. Don't sell it. I'll be there in a few hours. Damn. So I've always wanted to get a Diamondback AR. I've heard they're pretty good quality. I just don't know how many more ARs I really want. The Taurus Raging Judge Magnum, Marlin 1895 SBL, Chris Vector, Evo Scorpion, and I'm thinking about getting a 7.62 by 39 or a 300 blackout, but I really can't make up my mind about that. But again, right now, no money, no toys, so I have to enjoy what I have for now. And this one is making Wally very, very, very not happy. My favorite part about it don't have an ugly Ugg boot.
Yes.
That's the one thing I didn't want on the Scar was that damn Ugg boot. God, that thing was ugly as hell. Ugh. But this is one of my reach out and touch somebody's from a fun distance. I've got a couple of those. The 6.5 Creedmoor is good for about 1,000 yards. This one's good for about 1,000. 338 Lapua is going to clear 1,000.
Anything in its way over 1,000.
Yeah, really. 50 Beowulf really.
That's
only
why I
good for
decided
now.
I'd take it to the Ukraine. That way I don't have to get close to the Russians.
Yeah, true.
But how are we going to eat their rations and get my scalps?
After we shoot them, we go get them.
I mean, I could just roll around in a tank or a in one of their Humvees and just, yep, I'm one of you. You're an idiot.
Well, one thing, we wouldn't take one of their helicopters. We'd get shot down by the Ukrainians.
Yeah, that goes to Kiev is after some blood.
Uh-huh.
That dude's not playing around. He is the prize of prizes right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's out here. I don't care who you are. You're in my airspace. You're going bye-bye.
And they were flying everywhere over there.
Oh, yeah. And he got shot down, and they're donating him a new aircraft.
Yeah.
I think it was somebody's donated, another country is donating him specifically a new, I think it's another MiG. Like, do you know how big of a badass do you have to be to get donated an attack jet by a foreign country?
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough room in that thing for his balls.
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying. He is.
Yeah, that's true, Scott.
He's probably going to be one of the next aces.
I just wait for the right moments to talk, Chad, because Cameron likes to get riled up.
We get Wally prepped and ready for the next show is what we do. Oh, so
I'm just saying that dude's.
It's bad, folks.
If he's single, he ain't gonna be single for long.
No.
Nah.
My favorite thing I've seen so far is the Ukrainian women walking around and giving seeds, sunflower seeds, to Russian soldiers and telling them at least do something useful with your body. That way, at least the seeds will sprout when you die on our soil.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and a lot of them were like, well, let's not escalate this. We're here for training. We're gathering information. They're lying out their ass trying to hide everything. This is the first World War ever that we're going to live
If they're
stream.
Russian in there, shoot them.
Yeah, we're live streaming everything. Like
Yeah.
you could go onto their Tenders or Twitch, whatever app they're using, and find where Russian soldiers are hiding. Like, oh,
Yeah.
hey, there's a group of them. Yep, right there in that house.
Right there. They're talking live. Let's see what it looks like when we send one over. Oh, that was cool, man. Let's find some more.
I got that one on camera. Like, these guys are idiots. How are you going to live stream your war? Bro.
Hey, it's called modern technology.
I get that, but if I'm going to war, my phone's not anywhere where I'm going to be using it. It's going to be in a back pocket. If I get a sat phone, cool, I can communicate with other people that are with me.
Honestly, leave these at the house.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
That way they can't track you.
They'll find you.
Give me a sat phone. Give everybody I'm with sat phones or radio comms, and we'll communicate the right way. Because you start live streaming your war. Oh, man, this is great. We're in a foreign country. You will no longer
You
exist.
were in a foreign country.
Yeah, you were.
Right.
Now
you were. And we repeat that. Give them all CB radio. Hey, breaker. May have to, because all them trucks are going to get towed probably.
Because I'd have one person. Your whole job right now is to roll around on these chats, whatever that, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever the hell they're live on. Your job is to find them for us. That's all you do.
If you say you found one and post a link in there, it could appear on the show.
No, I'm saying if we go, well, that too. If y'all do find one, send it to us. I'd love to make fun of these guys live on TV.
Mhm.
But if I go over there, this whole person's job that's with us, they're the tech guy. Your job is to go around on Snapchat and everything and tell us where they're at. That's all
Yep.
you do. You
Yep.
don't have to see combat. You don't have to pull
Hey, at
triggers.
least some of these kids might come into usefulness a little bit.
Mhm.
Maybe just one. Just one.
And the fun part is the Geneva Convention is really going out the window for this one because I'm going to be setting up a lot of traps. It's not hard to rig paracord to a tree with a grenade.
No, it's not.
It's really not.
Not a grenade, Claymore.
Oh, if we can get a hold of them, by all
If we can get a
means.
hold of them, by all means, yeah.
If we can get a hold of God,
Or we
grenades are
can
going to be easy. Basically,
Cameron?
every grunt is going to have one.
Better one.
What?
Tannerite, and you pay somebody to watch it.
C4. If we're at war, there's C4 somewhere. Like that's my whole goal right now. Find and hoard all the C4.
No, I haven't
All of
seen Anonymous has been hacking the Russian
did.
networks.
Yep,
Did you?
they're going hard after them.
Oh, good.
I thought Anonymous was dead. Good to see him back in action. No, my
They're
whole
not
thing
dead.
would be I'm getting a hold of every ounce of C4 I possibly can. And when I think I've gotten all of it, I'm going to send the biggest firecracker possible. I'll roll that shit up in a ball, go to the top of the hill, and push it down whatever hill I'm on top of, put a timer on it, and just let it roll. Here you
But
go. Happy
Tannerite would be fun, though.
Tannerite would be fun, but you're not going to find Tannerite in war.
We could order it on Amazon.
Ooh, acid balloons. That would be fun.
Hey, that's the first thing that popped in my mind. I was like, we could get it. You're
Tannerite's
talking
really-
modern technology. Can't you see the UPS driver or FedEx walking up to where you're at going, you ordered this? Well, stick around and watch the show.
Yeah. Man, that was really quick delivery. I had to watch. I just had to bring it. I saw what
Acid
your delivery.
balloons.
I saw what your package was. I was curious what you were about to do. Fair enough.
Well, I got one better. Go out there, if you can get out there and not be seen and caught, and have a bunch of balloons filled with hydrogen, and then come back. And as the troops come forward, just start popping the balloons.
Tannerite with fletchings.
Ooh.
Because even if the explosion doesn't kill you, the millions of tiny steel darts
Are
probably
going
going to do the job.
Yeah.
See,
that'd
I
be
brought up a good
wicked,
idea
wouldn't it?
again.
Yeah, we are not people you take to parties because the conversations we come up with are not something that should be heard in public. Yet here you are, like these guys are sick.
Make some binary
But that's a
ammonia
good-
Clorox trip bombs. There you go.
CLR and
HF.
bleach. You can make toxic chlorine gas.
You found that out the hard way.
I did. Found that one out the hard way. Really hurts your lungs.
Mm-hmm.
Drop a couple of those into a vent. Barricade the doors. They'll die very
Bye-bye.
slowly and very painfully.
If you can't handle loud screeching, I'd advise you to go the other way.
The Second Amendment Ranch is going overseas. Explicit content always.
We will be live from the foxhole.
Hey, Carl, where are we at today? Oh, we're over here getting ready to send some presents over to the Russian
Well,
soldiers.
we are at latitude and longitude number. And if Russians are watching, don't pay attention to what I say. So,
No, please pay attention. Pay attention. Come and visit me.
yeah, they can't read English, so they'd send it in the wrong direction anyway.
Yeah. Well, their first lieutenant
Yeah.
probably is going to run into the same problem.
I wonder if their first lieutenants are as bad as ours,
I wonder as well.
or second lieutenants.
I just know that their officers versus our officers are two completely different stories. You shoot a foreign enemy's officer. They've been taught hunker down, hole up, and wait for reinforcements.
Mm-hmm.
A story from the French that comes to us is they did the same thing. It's same issues for Doc. If you shoot Doc, shit's about to go bad very, very quickly for you. But the officers are not there to tell us what to do. The officers are there to keep us in check. They're there to make sure we stay calm and do what he says. You shoot that officer, you have now removed the collar. This is let me see if I can find this French story real quick. Let me actually see if I can find, because this is a hilarious story.
I kind of like Scott's idea.
What's that?
Come on, show.
What's going on? What's he looking up?
French soldier.
So, caustic soda, water bombs.
Yep.
Piranha. Just look up piranha acid.
Yep.
American soldiers is seen by French troop. That might be it.
Cameron, we found our guy. He works with them daily.
Nope, that's not it. What a coincidence.
I was looking on YouTube to see if anything is going on over there right now. They say Kiev could fall in 60 days. I think it'll be less than that.
I think it's gonna fall in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I know a couple weeks is an insult to them right now, because they're just walking in there, basically saying, "This is mine." They don't care.
And let's see what else we can find.
Yep, that's it. So, one French soldier's opinion on American troops. They're a terribly strong American accent. From our point of view, the language they speak is not even English. How many times did I have to write down what I wanted to say rather than waste precious minutes trying various pronunciations of seemingly common words? Whatever state they are from, no two accents are alike, and they even admit that in some crisis situations they have difficulties understanding each other. Heavily built, fed at the earliest age with Gatorade, proteins, and creatine, they are all heads and shoulders taller than us, and their muscles remind us of Rambo. Our frames are amusingly skinny to them. We are wimps. Even the strongest one of us, because of that, they often mistake us for Afghans, and they're impressive warriors. We have not come across bad ones. As strange as it may seem to you when you know how critical French people can be, even if some of them are a bit on the heavy side, all of them provide us every day with lessons and infantry know-how. Beyond wearing of a combat kit that never seemed to discomfort them, helmet strap, helmet, combat goggles, rifle, the long hours of watch at the outpost never seemed to annoy them in the slightest. One of the square meter wooden tower above the perimeter wall they stand, the 5 consecutive hours, full battle rattle, and night vision goggles on top, their sight unmoving in the directions of likely danger. No distractions, no pauses. They are like statues, nights and days. All night, all movements are performed in the dark. Only a handful of subdued red lights indicate the occasional presence of a soldier on the move. Same with vehicles whose lights are covered. Everything happens in pitch dark, even filling the fuel tanks with the Jappy pump. Here we discover Americans are America as it is often depicted. Their values are taken to their paroxysm, often amplified by promiscuity and loneliness of the outpost in the middle of the Afghan valley. And combat, if you have ever seen Rambo, You have seen it all. Always coming to the rescue when one of our teams gets in trouble, and always in the shortest delay. That is one of their tricks. They'll switch from t-shirt sandals to combat ready in 3 minutes. Arriving in contact with the enemy. The way they fight is simple and disconcerting. They just charge. They disembark and assault in stride. They bomb first and ask question later, which cuts any pussyfooting short. Honor motherland. Everything here reminds you of that. The American flag floating in the wind above the outpost, just like that one on the post parcels. Even if recruits often originate from the hearth of American cities and gang territory, no one here has any goal other than to hold high and proud the Star-Spangled Banner. Anyone with passing knowledge of Kipling knows the lines from Chant Pagans. If your officers dead and the sergeants look white, remember to run from a fight. So take open order, lie down, and sit tight and wait for supporters like a soldier. This is, in fact, is the basic philosophy of both British and continental soldiers. In the absence of orders, take a defensive position. Indeed, virtually every army in the world. The American soldier and Marine, however, are imbued from early in the training with the ethos, in absence of orders, attack. Where other forces, for good or ill, will wait for precise orders and plans to respond to an attack or any other incident, the American force will simply go counting on firepower and SOP to carry the delay. It's one of the greatest strengths of the American force in combat. It is something that even our closest allies, such as the Brits and Aussies, find repeatedly surprising. No wonder it surprises the hell out of our enemies. Yeah, you kill our officers. We just
kind of go at it.
Yeah, we do.
Oops. The one guy you didn't want to kill. Right there. Oh, he's the senior guy. Take him out, they'll run. That's not the one I wanted it to be, because the one I originally found talks about it going, this one had a little more humor behind it. It says, but the second you see an American officer killed, they go on the offensive immediately.
Mm-hmm.
They go to flank positions. They're charging. They are gunning you down, and there is not a damn thing on this earth that will save you. And I found that one hilarious because I'm like, well, that's true. We never really got told to run. They were passing us off to die from the get-go.
Yep.
No wonder we have such a dark sense of humor.
Right. Hey, it's the top of the hour.
I guess I can do the gun fail. I guess.
Yes.
And of all things to fail with,
a Russian guide?
No. Why would you want to fail with a grenade? How do you... So here's another one I really wanted to show y'all as well. But why are you going to fail with a grenade? Did you never play catch as a kid?
I'll tell you a story after you show this.
See, the UN can't even
that
load their
happened
trucks
in
up
basic training.
The UN can't even load their trucks up. We've got the Chinese that can't throw grenades. I know that. So for people, do y'all realize that the more modern grenades were designed after a baseball, because the American military viewed that every child should play catch with their father and could throw if they could throw a baseball, they should be able to throw a grenade.
Okay.
So that tells you something about our athletic abilities for foreign countries.
No. Let me tell you. Boot camp. In boot camp, we're doing practice with the hand grenades and everything, right? It comes down to doing your test so you can get your little medal, your grenade experienced. They take two of you in. They got the barricade like that was, but they don't have the trenches dug down in the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm first up. Grab my first one. Boom. Pull the pin, throw it, right? Duck down, blows up. They had a big old tractor tire out there. You was aiming at it, right? Throw the second one out. Boom. No problem. The sergeant in there tapped me on the helmet, gave me the all thumbs up, told me to move over to the side so the next guy could get up. There's two of us in there with him, right? Luckily, I had the sense enough to turn and watch the other guy because he pulled pin, went back. See my hand?
Mm-hmm.
It rolled out the back of his hand. When I jumped up to go over, I stretched my arms out, and luckily I hit the drill sergeant in the back as he was getting up, and the other kid in the back, and we went over the wall when it blew up behind us. I did get a medal for that. But
Oh, nice. He
yeah,
probably got
but
kicked out.
the point was when you talking about slow motion, he goes, and it just rolled off the back of his hand. And it's like, oh shit, count. Count to six, my ass.
Yeah, I
It
ain't
was
counting for
four
shit.
and a
I'm like,
half. But yeah,
yeah,
that
that's what
happened.
I love. I love playing these. Oh, you can cook a grenade. You can cook a grenade at your own risk. In real life, you pull the pin and you throw that. Like now.
Well, the worst
Because
Yeah.
part about it
that
was
count could be 1 or 5, but it needs to be out of your hand at 1.
the sergeant got up and thanked me and everything. The other guy's down holding his ears and everything. Said, and I turned to him and said, "Now can I beat the shit out of him? He about killed me."
Yeah.
So, Fort Gordon, Georgia.
There are stupid people everywhere. Should have just gone for the drill sergeant. Like, let natural selection deal. It wasn't his fault. You just let natural selection play out. I'm going to save my drill sergeant because that's the right thing to do. You're an idiot.
I mean, if I wouldn't have watched him, I would have got plowed with shrapnel.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
constantly have 10 people watching. Hi, NSA agent. Thanks for creeping on me.
Yep.
I've,
You
I've
weren't.
got I've got something for you to see real quick. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
There you go. All for you.
Who's that? Who you
The
doing that for?
the NSA agents that want to sit here and watch and just want to see
Oh,
what we talk about because we
oh,
always have.
they're gonna love this. They're
All
gonna
right,
love
Carl. We
this.
we promised you. I have to be up for 3 a.m. at work. Take it easy, Scott. I'm glad you found us again. We will have your stuff sent out to you soon. I promise.
Yeah. Anyway, what I hold in my hand is a ticket. Graves, our food distributor up here, is in conjunction with the Jamesport Lions Club for a gun raffle. Or should I say guns?
Guns
Okay.
raffles, meaning they're giving me mini guns or just like
They are giving away starting July 1st to July 31st, one a day.
so does your ticket count for the whole month or are you going for a specific gun?
Yes, they're selling 1,000 tickets, zeroed, 000 to 999. How they choose it is every night on the Missouri Pick 3 Lotto, number comes down. Say you got ticket 279 and and the lotto tickets come down 279. On that day you win whatever is on that day on this ticket.
Hmm.
Then your number is put back in. You could win 3, 4, 5. You could win all 31 times in actuality. Now, you want to hear some of the guns?
Yeah, let's go over some of them.
Okay. Some of them I've never heard of the
That's
manufacturer.
I've got Google open. I'm gonna type them
Okay.
in.
Atika,
What?
Tikka, T3X, Forest 308.
408 308 8 bolt action rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Walnut, Monte Carlo stock, and blue. They're giving that away on July 1st. Yep. Deer rifle. or you can take the cash value.
Hmm.
Okay. On July 2nd, they're giving away a Ruger 1022 Varmint Target 22 long rifle. That one. On July 3rd, they're giving away a TriStar setter over and under 12 gauge.
So I just want to mention, Cameron,
Together.
as soon as,
Ooh,
you talked about that,
that's a pretty gun.
Nobody's allowed to kill him until I kill myself again.
That's on July 3rd.
Yeah, as soon as I said that, Wally got pulled.
Okay.
as soon as you said for all the people that are watching, I mysteriously lost internet right after that.
I told
Now.
you, dude, we got the NSA watching us.
Now, on July 4th, they are giving away a Wicked Ridge Invader crossbow combo, 400 feet per second. Yeah. That's what they're giving away. Okay. Number 5, a Cimarron
Oh, shit. Spell that one.
Cimarron Frontier pistol, 45 long Colt. That's what they're giving away. Now, on July 6th, a Diamondback model DR-15 AR-15 5.56.
For those of y'all that don't know, Diamondbacks are usually about $1,000 pop.
Really?
Yep.
You could buy it cash back for $575. Okay, July 7th, a Taurus 856 pistol 38 special with a 3-inch barrel.
856. Got that one.
Okay. Next one is a Henry Silver Frontier 22 long rifle, octagon barrel. That one.
My buddy had one of these when we were kids. Pretty fun little gun.
Yep. July 9th. July 9th is a CVA outfit with scope, 50
Hold on,
caliber.
You cut out there for a second. CVA what?
CVA Wolf outfit
Wait for us. Do not push.
with scope, 50 caliber muzzle loader. You said you wanted a 50 cal.
I've got a 50. I want a 50. I want a 50 BMG.
Okay.
I want something that's going to make that tank sweat.
Okay. On July 10th, a Winchester XPR Hunter Compact 243.
Doorstairs coming up. Doorstairs coming up.
A lot of bolt action rifles.
Yeah. Well, up here, a lot of deer hunters like bolt actions are more accurate.
Fair enough.
Here you go. July 11th, a Savage 93R17. GB. Yeah, it's a 17 caliber varmint gun.
Oh, 17 hammer.
Yeah. Okay. Compare this to yours you got, Cameron, on July 12th. Secure Line, 43 gun safe, 3-hour fire rating, electric keypad, and LED lights. And the guy told me in the door it will hold 18 pistols.
It's bigger than mine. 25 for mine. That's the one I want. That's the one I want right there.
Okay.
That's probably it right there.
Okay. On July 13th, a Glock 19 Generation 5 9mm. Okay. On July 14th, a Stevens 301 Turkey 410 caliber.
Yeah, that's the EV.
Buffalo, you're a hacker. It was proven.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's a youth gun.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready to go
July
with a single shot.
July 15th is a Weatherby Vanguard Sporter 22-250. Okay, July 16th is a Ruger LCP 380. 6-shot.
380. Another revolver.
Yep,
Nope.
nice little revolver.
No, this is not a revolver. Semi-auto.
No, or
It's
semi-automatic.
a compact carry gun.
Right.
Yep.
July 17th is a Savage Axis XP combo 30-06.
Savage Axis.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind that one.
Right. Okay. On July 18th, Smith and Wesson Shield M 2.0 pistol 40 caliber.
That looks a lot like mine.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. July 19th. Yeah, it does. Is a Mossberg 500 Crown Grade 20 gauge. And Berg is B-U-R-G, but you're close enough. Okay. July 20th, and I've never heard of this company, HOWA.
Oh,
M 1500 270 caliber.
they're respectable.
Okay.
They've got another precision rifle that I like.
21 is a Rossi RS rifle 22 semi-automatic 10-shot.
ROSSING.
ROSSI.
Rossi.
Yeah.
What was the RS-22?
RS rifle 22.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Nice little rifle. The next one on July 22nd, CVA Scout V2 pistol 6.5 Creedmoor.
Is that it?
Yeah, I just need rage.
That's it.
Something so badly.
I've shot one of these. They're a ridiculous gun.
Badass, aren't they?
I don't know about that. It's a
I don't know.
single shot,
Cannon.
hate-filled gun.
Just so hard.
Right.
Like,
I don't know how
the
I feel
fact-
about that getting.
They're giving that away on
6.5
July
Creedmoor.
22nd. Okay. July 23rd, a Savage A17 semi-automatic. Nice little varmint gun. On July 24th, a Traditions Strike Firearm Muzzleloader 50 caliber. And I know I have one of these. Yep, that's the one I got.
This black and gray one.
Yep,
That doesn't look bad. I'm just not.
they're
a fan
not
of
bad
muzzle.
for muzzleloader. And that sucker will shoot a long distance too.
I'll tell you what, if I win the muzzleloader, I'll sell it to you.
Yeah. 25 on July 25th, a radical firearms AR-15 5.56 NATO 16-inch barrel.
Never heard of them, but
Sit down, boy.
Not a
not
bad look.
bad. Not a bad looking gun.
Okay, here's the one I want. July 26th. Charles Daly. 1911 pistol, 45 ACP. Yeah.
Not bad.
I like that one.
Okay. July 27th. BERGARA. B14 Hunter rifle. 6.5 Creedmoor.
Nice one, fool. Oh, you laugh at it.
Bolt
Why-
action.
Yep.
It's the one down there, yeah. Okay. July 28th. We all know these. A Henry Classic lever action 22 long rifle.
No, if that was 30-30, I
Mhm.
would be jumping on that.
Well,
Right.
it doesn't sound like you get a choice of what you win.
No, these each day, that's what they're giving away. Only that weapon. On the 29th, a Ruger American Predator 223 caliber.
Crackle, you come out of the crack.
Eh.
Okay. On the 30th of July, they're giving away a PSE Frontier crossbow that goes 380 feet per second. Yep, that's it. And on the last day of the month, they are giving away a Brownie Silverfield Composite 12 gauge.
Shit, I've been doing it wrong all this time.
That's it.
That's tempting.
Now remember, there's only 1,000 of these tickets, and your number is right up here at the top, right there, like mine is. What do you think that ticket ran? 'Cause you can $20 tickets.
All right. Well, you're in the area and you can get them for me, right?
Yeah, he comes here every week, and I have the gentleman's phone number to call and tell him I got payment and get your number.
Get me 3. I'll
Get
send
you.
Get me 3. I'll send you the money via PayPal.
Okay. That I will. Because I'll tell you what, if you win one of them, you're money ahead. If you win more than one, where else you going to find all that for $20?
Exactly. So,
I might just get one to
And-
get one.
Jamesport Lions Club does this every year.
I'd like to see some more modern firearms. I'd like to see some precision rifles. The Howler has a precision rifle. I obviously don't expect them to put a Barrett 50 cal. That's a $10,000 firearm itself. Taurus Raging Judge Magnum, if they could get a hold of them.
Mhm.
Marlin, not that expensive. But yeah, I'd like 3 of them. And,
Okay, Cameron gets 3. And how you'll check it, it starts July 1st. You go on the internet and look up Missouri's Lotto Pick 3.
you'll have my tickets.
Oh, well, I'll have the tickets.
You'll have to check them for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I can't just I'm going to Missouri like last second.
Send it, Chad, send it to the PayPal. Let me get this up. If you're
When does
interested.
when does the registration end?
It ends in first month of June.
Okay.
But I can tell you, 1,000 tickets, I bet they're sold out in less than 30 days. Anyway, if anybody wants to buy one, send me a message right here or send me a message, Bill of Rights Network, but send it to the PayPal account right there, going across the screen. What better way to do on the Second Amendment Ranch? You know it?
I just sent you the money, so.
Okay.
I want
got-
my tickets, man. 3 tickets. That's
What numbers do you want?
Oh, you have to choose the numbers.
Well, if it's available, give me 3 numbers from 000 to 999.
Shit. Let's do 247. 125 and 953.
Okay. If they don't have those, I'll just grab 3.
Yeah, that'll work.
Right.
So there's a slimmer chance. I thought it was your ticket. Yeah. Okay. So it's harder to win. There's a possibility nobody could win on that day.
Or do they keep?
Chad, we will buy all the tickets. Let's see here. We will buy all these tickets. Cameron and Carl will end up winning all the guns.
Hey,
No,
we'll
because
be
it will. Your name will be on the ticket.
No, he's saying he's going to buy tickets too, and you and me are still going to be the ones that win.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Hey, if I won all those, I could build me a room like this.
I'll be happy to show them off during the show for you.
Oh, we would, wouldn't we?
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
Now, what's going to piss Carl off is if he picks winning numbers for me.
And I'll go, oh, he don't like that. He'll take the cash value. So I had to send him money. Because they have the cash value right beside each one of them.
I'd take basically any of the shotguns, the ARs, anything lower than a 223 or a 22. Yeah, I'm taking the cash value. I've got a 22. I don't want a 17 hammer. I don't need a 223 rifle.
No, Carl won't win them all because when you buy the ticket, I have to fill out your name on a bottom deal here with your address and everything. So when you win, they contact you because for the month of July 2022, winner determined by the Missouri Pick 3 Lottery evening drawing every night. Winners will be drawn daily, July 1st through 31st. Okay? All winners will be required to complete and pass the NICS background check before taking possession of the firearm.
Yep. Firearm, which excludes the muzzle loaders, excludes the safe, and excludes the crossbows.
Right.
Those can all be sent straight to your house. I would love to see that safe be shipped from Missouri to Texas.
It'd probably be waiting here in Missouri for you.
That's true. We would have a safe to fill everything up in.
Yeah, we would. But anybody that wants that, no, Carl won't be winning them all unless you're going to give them to me when you win them.
Yeah. But I would,
because they will have your address. They will contact you.
I do like that they've got a lot of like specific type firearms for what they're going for. But if you want to get a wider variety of people to go after them, you've got to do more.
Okay.
Diamondback is a great one to get. That AR is coming home. That AR is coming home immediately. The Diamondback is a very high quality AR.
Okay. Chad just bought 2. He's going to get number 420 and 618.
You didn't want 069 there, Chad? But,
did you even see what my number was?
No, I did not. Shh. 357.
What better way to get a gun is 357?
Yep, true. Could have done 308.
But yeah, when I asked him, I said, you got to be local. And he says, no, we have people buy these tickets all over the United States.
Yeah, they're going to be gone in about 30 days.
They'll be less than 30 days. I'll grant you. A
like
$20 ticket that you can win more than once on.
Yeah, that's why I sent you the money like now, because
Yeah.
I know for a fact those. But hopefully, by the time you get a hold of them, there's still a couple left.
Well, tomorrow, I'll call him. I got his cell phone number right there.
Cool, because
I'm the seller down here at BB's.
tickets like that are not $20 a ticket. Is not going to last.
No,
more than-
usually, if you're giving away a gun every day for a month, you're looking at $100 ticket.
yeah. At
I'll show
least
you one gun that brings $100 ticket.
I'd like to see. I know they're targeting Missouri, but if they're going to sell worldwide, they should start broadening out. They had the Smith and Wesson Shield. They had a Glock 19. They've got a couple ARs. They could do some AR pistols. They could do precision rifles of any company, really, not just
Right.
Iowa, Ruger, precision. There's many different companies that you can go through. It's just who's
Well,
your
the
sponsor.
nice thing about all this is, say you won the Savage on the 23rd, the Savage A17 semi-automatic 17 caliber.
Mhm.
You're not really going to want that,
Yeah,
right? It's not a big resale item. So what you do is say, I want the cash option of $440.
no, I get that. I get that. No, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that it's good that they're doing both. But what I'm saying is, if you want to get more people to
Right.
be
But
involved,
you have to realize the Jamesport Lions Club is 15 miles away from me.
yeah, they're going to do what they can.
What's in our area?
Yeah,
Now, 30-06, you can take that anywhere hunting.
yeah.
AR-15, the Creedmoors,
I will agree with you, Chad. The 410s and the 22s are great for not only kids and women, but for plinking. If you're not looking to spend $100 and some at a gun range, you go buy 20 boxes of 410, you're out 40, 50 bucks. Well, used to.
Right.
Anyway. You're out
Used
40, 50
to.
bucks, and you're not no skin off your nose.
Exactly. And that's what a lot of these are, is to get the youth back into hunting.
Yeah. So I can understand. I just like to see some more variety. So, like the gun safe is honestly probably the big ticket item for me, because that gun safe is going to be at least $1,000 itself.
The Secure Line 43 gun safe, 3 horsepower fire rating, electric keypad, and LED lights. Cash value $500.
Doesn't sound like a really good quality safe then.
The highest price thing on here is the Tika T3X Force 308 caliber.
Really figured it would have
$975.
Would have figured the Diamondback would have had the gun price.
But you got to realize they are getting these from the suppliers. So you're either getting them directly from the manufacturer or a supplier that gets bulk deals. That's their cash value.
Yeah. Oh well, it'll be interesting to see who wins. If anybody on the show gets
July will be an interesting show each week.
What was 4th of July's prize again?
4th of July is the Wicked Ridge Invader crossbow, 400 feet per second. That's a badass crossbow.
I really would have loved to see a real high ticket item on that day. A Marlin, a Barrett, Diamondback.
Okay, on the 5th.
Smith and Wesson. Like, it's the 4th of July.
I know.
It's the 4th of July. Like, come on.
July 6th, they got the Diamondback AR-15. They should have switched them.
Yeah, they should have put the biggest item on the 4th of July.
But 31 days of giving away. You think the pistol on the 5th, the Cimarron Frontier pistol 45 long Colt, yeah, that would have been a good one.
Yeah, it would have been a good one. but hopefully we can give them some ideas. And if they're looking,
We will. I'll get a hold of them and tell them we're talking about it on the show.
And I mean, if they're
And
wanting to
everything.
possibly sponsor anybody,
No, it wasn't. That was horrible.
And
I don't
then-
think the Lions Club is going to sponsor.
I mean, they might like me.
Hey, they're going to make what, $20,000?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Rage. I got
And I tell you what, that Jamesport Lions Club has a lot of money to begin with. You know why? In the late 80s and early 90s, the Lions Club built the Jamesport Speedway that I raced at, right? This place was packed with 1,500 people every Saturday night. They did it for 15 years.
Damn.
Tell me that Lions Club didn't make some money.
Yeah, they made some. They're sitting on the old money.
Good day.
You
Yeah,
still
they
there,
are.
Wally?
Put blue stairs. Don't be a pansy.
Thinking about your man?
Yeah,
Yes.
1,000 tickets.
Come on, don't be little bitches.
You good? You seem distracted.
Yeah, I had to help Dad real quick.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, don't stop.
Well,
stop,
I
stop.
wish we could
You
buy
idiot.
more tickets and do giveaways here on the show for them.
oh, I know.
You know, buy 5 or 10 tickets and say the first person to get, like what we did with the beard, 5 or 10 people in, you get a ticket.
Yeah. But
Next
the problem is when I buy the tickets, I have to put somebody's name on it.
Yep.
It wouldn't be fair to put my name on all the tickets.
No.
Because then I would have to pay for the shipping to get the weapon to them.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
Go to the
But
kennel. Kennel.
Feel like I'm playing in the Special Olympics.
Go lay down.
It's a horrible.
anyway, I just thought everybody enjoy that and get a kick out of it.
I think we did show a lot of interesting firearms. The over under shotgun was very interesting.
Mhm.
Very, very beautiful gun.
Yes, it is. If
And
there's
then
still tickets, I'll get some.
That final shotgun was the Benelli. I want to say
Brownie
Brownie.
and Silverfield Compass.
Yeah, that was a gorgeous shotgun.
Well, actually, impressive was the where you at? God, I lost you on here. No, that's the rifle. I want. Where are you at? Damn it,
I don't think they know what the goal of the game is.
Ruger.
Ours.
That CVA Scott B2 6.5 Creedmoor pistol.
That was-
Mm.
For a single shot, that big a barrel, that big a round, pretty damn good.
It kicks. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I'll bet it does.
It kicks.
Nice.
So, what did you think of that Bergara B14 Hunter rifle 6.5 Creedmoor?
Pull that one back up. I wasn't a huge fan of it, honestly. If it had the adjustable cheek stock, I'd be a little more enticed.
Mhm.
What 6.5 Creedmoor? Honestly, if I won that one, I'd probably give it to David because he's been looking for a bolt action rifle for a little while, and I can't convince him to go and buy one.
Mhm.
He's like, "Hey, give me $300." What? Give me $300.
Yep. Or you take cash value $675.
Yeah. I mean, I'm selling to a friend. I'm gonna
Right.
take one. So, and I got it for $20, $60. So here you go.
You're
But-
making money.
And, you know, they got some decent pistols in here too.
The Smith & Wesson is a good pistol. The Glock 19 is a reliable pistol. Colt 1911 is always a huge fan. The 6-shooter 45 long Colt, that's going to be a good gun. I'm not saying none of them are good guns.
Right.
I'm just saying I'm not a fan of the majority of them.
Right. Now, what do you know about the Radicals AR-15?
Never heard of them before. Never heard of Radical Firearms, but they've got a lot of 5-star reviews. So, average retail, you're looking about $650.
What'd you say about 650?
Their average retail is going for about $650.
Yeah, cash payouts 420. So that's from a dealer or the supplier. But the nice thing about an AR, you can do anything you want to them.
Oh yeah, very
Yeah.
much.
It's just that I wonder if the Radical makes their own upper.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, I know. That's Radical, man. Oh, wrong gun.
Wrong gun. Yeah, ARs are a Barbie for men.
Yeah,
There.
it is.
I still plan on changing out a couple things and I want to have some more highlights on the upper and lower
Right.
itself.
Now, on that upper, you would probably say Radical makes their own upper, right?
Anderson lower. I don't remember who made this upper. I'd say Radical makes their own uppers.
Okay.
Because that's what they're talking about here. They're running 700 rounds through them. They said it was an MFT furniture. So, yeah, they mill upper and lower receivers. So their upper and lower is going to be from them.
And then the Diamondback, that's pretty decent, isn't it?
That is one of the top rated firearms or AR manufacturers.
Oh, really? Because they got the DR-15.
I just want to prove that I called that one.
DRB-15.
That was the easy side.
DR-15. Dog R.
The Romeo 15.
5.56.
You're looking at about an $800 gun.
575 on the cash out. But you say they're one of the top rated AR.
Yeah, Diamondback.
Yes, they are.
Diamondback, Anderson. There's just so many now that it's hard to keep track of.
Yes, we did, Chad.
Yeah, Chad, we did a gun fail tonight. Actually, we did a grenade fail. He didn't do a gun fail.
Yeah, grenades.
Yeah.
How pro 2A are you? Grenades.
Hey, we just thought with what's going on over there in the Ukraine, grenade would be a good one.
Got it.
Out of this website, Diamondback's not even on there. There are a reliable manufacturer. I might be thinking of the Daniel Defense. Ruger has the top position, apparently.
Of the ARs?
Yeah, well, at least with this website, Daniel Defense has some really impressive firearms as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Wally, didn't you want to white it out AR?
Yes, I did.
I found one for $805.
Where?
He's going to show. It's going to pop up. Oh,
Blow
it is.
that up.
It is whited out.
Mm.
It is.
What
nice.
is that?
Ruger AR 556 whiteout from guns.com.
Yep.
That is even the style I'm looking for, too.
Oh, that's hurting you now, isn't it?
Free shipping.
And you can do payments for $50 a month.
If
Yeah.
approved.
Yeah.
Wally, would you like me to send you this?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You hear that? Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
It's the crap I find when I'm trying to help people out.
Hurry, horseman. I believe in you.
He found Discord.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's. Can you just hit Control Z and scroll in? Ooh,
Well, it is
I'm gonna
nice.
be in trouble. I'm gonna be in trouble.
There goes his bank account.
Yep.
Come on, guys. You have up
And then there's Daniel Defense.
No, because I'm gonna wait until
Woo!
such
That's a
said money
price
comes in.
difference.
Oh, hell.
That's a price difference.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking A. There's a third one.
That's
Who's in the background down
that's
there?
my roommate.
That's David.
Oh, is that Dave?
Yeah. Now, honestly, my best option to get a Daniel defense is just build an AR that looks like one.
Mhm.
The biggest thing I like about the Daniel defense firearm is their stock. Adjustable.
It is
It's got
nice.
their stock. I love their stocks themselves. They're minimalistic, very comfortable stocks. Widened out. It's actually wider on the sides for your face to rest on. That looks clean.
That is nice. Not price wise, is it?
No, price wise, no.
No, I wouldn't get that for the price.
No, I'd rather do what I've been doing. I'll call my guy up and say, "Hey, this is what I want. Build it for me." And then,
But
apparently that removes.
you learn something new every day. Another place to clean.
Oh man, I wish I'd kept that story. It'd been good on here. We had a gun dealer down here outside of Kansas City. August last year, an undercover federal agent went into his store. He was selling these kits that would convert your modern AR into fully automatics that he had made.
That's a sting operation.
Yeah, they got him. He got sentenced to 10 years in federal prison and everything.
Why? Whoa. You said in Missouri?
Yeah, but you didn't catch what I said earlier. Last August.
Before the law went into effect.
Exactly. If he wouldn't have been selling them online and got noticed, and it would have been 2 months ago he got caught, they couldn't, the feds, he could have sued them and got 50,000 apiece.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what happened in Kansas City.
I just want to leave this here for Wally to keep staring at.
Okay.
Because he knows he's going to get in trouble.
It's already up on my other monitor with stuff put in.
I'm
so...
just trying to, like, if I could sell one gun to every person in the United States of America, I'd sell them an AR.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Barbie for men. You can get them in many, many, many different calibers. Of the heftiest for the AR-15, you have 50 Beowulf. Of the heftiest for AR-10s, you've got up to 308. There are manufacturers look at making 4570 ARs. So you can do so much to them. And they're not, Daniel Defense is really, really overpriced, honestly. They're good quality, but $2,000, kiss my ass. Oh, Carl.
It was supposed to show up on the one you're showing,
I know. That
but it didn't. It
Oh,
showed. Oh, I gotta go back and edit that now.
that would
Hold
have
up.
been great.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Because we can get you white mags, or at least Cerakoted or plasti-dipped white magazines. We can get you a
I can
white,
do that myself.
We can get you a white anodized or clear aluminum. We can get you a grip as well. We can get you a white plate. The only thing we really can't get you are white sights and a white barrel.
And sure, I can get a white sight.
And I'm sure
we
you
can
can get a white barrel painted.
Yeah, it's gonna be able to
Camo
handle it.
dipped.
You got to be able to get the heat. That heat's gonna be the one that kills you.
Well,
Because you
2,500
can
heat
actually.
paint.
And the problem is, if he goes out in the snow and drops that thing,
Oh, crap.
like I like the white look itself. I'm not a huge fan, but I do enjoy it.
It's all right.
But that's my mindset. You drop a white gun in snow,
But you leave the black accents on it so you can see it.
you gotta leave some
You
of
got to
it
leave
black,
something on it, or you got to put a GPS system on it to find it.
or chain that shit to your body.
So I actually got an idea for the site. Get it wrapped.
Ooh, they do have wraps because the wrap doesn't have to handle the heat.
Right.
Because I can wrap my mags. I can wrap the site. I
You
can wrap the grip.
You can wrap the grip if you want. You can get a new grip. You can also wrap your buffer tube.
Mm-hmm. And I would leave
Okay.
yeah. Let's. Move
I got
on.
something to tell you. We got a new show that's going to be premiering Sunday night
Oh
called
boy.
Freedom TV. Tina Garcia, one of our commenters in the chat room that always watches us
Yeah.
from Kansas City, has drove down to meet up with the truckers and will go live on the Bill of Rights Network. Different times all the way to DC and what goes on. She
So
is
this
offered
Sunday.
this Sunday at 7 p.m.
Sunday.
And
Join
then
us
he-
Did that too
live.
good.
I need that voice there. I had to make a recording of that. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Join us live at the Trucker Extravaganza.
Yeah, the People's Convoy. But she's meeting up with them and going to run with the truckers all the way across to the East Coast. From
That's
Kansas.
nice.
Yeah.
So be sure
So,
y'all tune in.
She's our lady from Kansas City that we tried talking her into running for the mayor's position in Kansas City.
So be sure to join us Sunday to watch the shit show live.
That's
Yeah, I'm
right.
definitely gonna be here.
Yep. We'll be here and everything, and be a good show to watch. And it'll run for a few days every day, just not on Sunday. It'll run Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But I'll make it work on some of the shows. But quit yawning. You
I
got
don't
another
know.
show to do.
I don't know.
If you're not late for it, as always. And if you guys
I'll
haven't,
try not to be late today.
and if you haven't checked it out yet, you got to check out Free Speech and Free Stupidity. And I have not yet figured out which one of these is free speech and the other
You're
one
putting
is.
the wrong way, so pretty much you're the stupid one right now.
Yeah.
You're still doing it wrong.
I know. Hey, I can move you up there and just go like this. But anyway, tune into them an hour after this show. They'll be on because if you haven't watched it, there's always a different opening to the show.
Which means we have to do my intro tonight.
Oh,
You want to
yeah.
know something? It's when Wally gets to talk a lot more too.
True.
Well, Wally
Yeah.
gets to talk on here. He just don't say nothing.
And
Because Cameron always takes the floor and I let him have it. It's his show.
I know. It's his show. That's why I sit here in the background and then I bring my points up. Me and Cameron's done this too many hours over the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, it's been going a while now. We still haven't gotten any sponsors. We haven't had anybody ask us for shout outs. We give
Because I
shout
wasn't
outs
there
like
last week.
War Crown Forge.
And how are you feeling, Wally, by the way? Did you
I'm good.
find out anything?
So we're starting physical therapy,
Uh-huh.
and that's all I got right now. They haven't
Okay.
done anything.
Did you pull the rotary cup, the shoulder, or what?
Shoulder's fine. It's back.
Okay. Well, I know you was talking about underneath the shoulder to the back last
Yeah,
week.
that one went away. So I think I might have just tweaked something a little bit there, which I
Right.
always have that problem there because I had surgery there.
Why
But,
is it that I can't have somebody break in when the gun's just pointing right where I need it to point?
Oh, smart ass.
It's just too perfect. Like right now, just somebody kicks in door.
Yeah, it just goes there. It won't go off.
It worked in the cartoons.
It worked. I could sit here and blow up like Wally Coyote, right? Oh, I gotta get down here.
Yeah,
And go.
let's test it real quick.
Yeah.
David, plug your ears.
Yeah.
I know it'll shoot a long distance, but it won't shoot all the way up here.
There's probably a gun that could do that.
Yeah. And
But getting the accuracy, and it might be something mounted on a Navy vessel.
you may have to aim it up a few hundred degrees.
Yeah.
And it might say yeet when you throw it.
It would just go off and blow up in Cameron's face. God, why couldn't we do a cartoon like that?
Because we
Wouldn't
don't
that
have
be?
we don't have,
You don't
to
have the
know
rights.
how.
Well,
Yeah,
I got to know
if
how.
we
I
make
don't
it,
have the funds to buy the program.
Yeah.
So
Well,
if
how
you'd like
much
to
is
see
the
cards,
program?
about $129.
Oh, that's not that bad.
So if you'd
Mhm.
like to see more cartoons, and especially with where are they at? Where are they at? These two and Wally, you got to get to drawing, bud.
Yeah, I have been. Been
'Cause
drawing on my tablet
we
a
got
lot.
to have another cartoon character.
Hi, buddy. Hello.
So anyway,
Hello.
but we got about 3.5 minutes
Yeah.
before we shut this off, and then see what's going on in here. Probably close down. Go in here and fix me a drink.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, I just got a brand new bottle of Crown.
He's in
Have you had
trouble
Crown-
tonight.
Have you had Crown Peach?
I got Crown Apple.
Peach is
Mm.
better.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Peach is smoother.
Hey,
Way
have
smoother.
you either one of you tried the new Bud Light seltzer?
Nope.
Hard
I do want-
soda.
I do want to try the Jameson Orange.
Okay. The Bud Light hard soda they got out now. We just got it in. We're the only one in Gallatin selling it right now. Right? But the orange tastes like orange juice, orange Fanta, and Tang all mixed together. Okay. The lemon lime seltzer tastes Mountain Dew with a little bit of Sprite in it. You do not taste no alcohol at all. The cola and the cherry cola taste like the weak versions from McDonald's.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's Budweiser's #1 seller.
that doesn't surprise me with all the white
Yeah.
girls out there right now.
Yeah.
But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we always appreciate you joining us here on the Second Amendment Ranch and watching my blood pressure climb constantly. We hope to make you laugh and giggle on the next show coming up in an hour on free speech, free stupidity. Yes, the guns will be moved, I promise. Y'all might see me naked tonight. I promised last week, but you might see me naked tonight. We'll see. So that you've been warned. And for those of you that enjoy that stuff, well, you're welcome. We look forward to seeing you next week on Second Amendment Ranch. The hell was that?
What?
Alrighty. We look forward to seeing you next week on the Second Amendment Ranch. We look forward to seeing you next week on every show. Be sure to check out A People's Voice with Voraciously Vincent, or Vincent's voice. Excuse me, I forget he changed. Paranormal Nation Radio, not so normal. Definitely not. And we look forward to seeing you in an hour. Y'all
And
have
we
good
got a guest Tuesday night too. Denise is bringing one.
Oh, nice. We'll see y'all in an hour. Bye.
Yep.
Bye bye.